Alright, after the brilliant fun that was the Ue Iwata field station, and one death, let's not talk about it, the next story quest is Among the Abandoned, given to us by Kryl. We have the Scions who have been with us for a few quests now, none of the others. They're off doing other stuff. Are they... They're not still holding the portal open, right? That was something else. Right? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that place is gone. Anyway, yeah, let's go. We're in the station still, in the soul center of the Ue Iwata station. Here we go. While we've discerned the process of the research conducted here, the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces of it that remain might afford us greater insight into what came of it. Let us take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level. Everyone agrees. Can't mount. Shall sprint. I don't know if my sprint will linger here as it does as a jog afterwards, you know? I think that only happens in... No, I was gonna say it only happens in cities. That's not right. It happens everywhere. Cool. And I think the jog is faster than if I were to change over to my rogue who recently turned 20 and got that passive where you're faster. There's a wrought iron gate we have to touch, interact with Alice standing right next to it. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. A security panel is nearby. Perhaps a verification key will open the way. So this one? You mean nearby as in behind us and not actually nearby at all? Why would you input a security key this far back? Oh, I have to search for the key. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna search these cells that are broken open with some like surgical tables inside them. Mangled corpse number 1. In the dungeon, these came to life intact. A journal lies next to the body. I was transferred to Ue Iwata Station in order to train the villagers in the use of electrope technology. While a child can quickly learn to operate common contraptions, it will be no easy thing for them to attain the requisite skill to develop new weapons, ones which require no less than the manipulation of souls. Thankfully, 2 of my pupils have demonstrated great aptitude in the field. Kanaloka, the village chief, and Tishalja, a field chirurgeon. Further driven by their loyalty to our king, their growth has been remarkable. I dare to hope that, before long, they will be able to carry out their duties without further instruction, and I may be relieved of my duty. You find nothing that resembles a verification key. Yeah, search elsewhere. But, was that journal belonged to that corpse, or that corpse just happened to be hiding a journal that belonged to someone else? So who was the one that was like the original? Oh, okay, my bad. I should pay attention. That was all this red circle area offered to us. We gotta go down south here. We're kind of running along metal corridors, over debris. Wait, I can't go that way? This way. My bad. We got blood stains on the floors. As I was describing in the dungeon, we have big glass windows where inside things might have been kept, well, probably were kept, that were research subjects. We have a test subject's journal down here. And an open cabinet we'll inspect next. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write good. Yes, I am good. Very good. Getting hard to control strength. Today bit off hand of feeder. Cannot help it, so strong. Hungry, always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. Am eater, must eat. If I find nothing else, move on. an open cabinet. There's a file cabinet here, several drawers, some open, very few open, most closed. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinet. Among the various items is a manual outlining regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper and find a verification key. Yay! I can't sort my stuff here. I'm gonna have to do that soon, though. If I sort it, then these items that are waiting for my thermometer should turn 26. Both of them are 26. They'll just get lost in the restructuring. So I'm not gonna do it. Although I want to. Okay. Security panel. You found the gate. You found the key. Great. I'll call the others. It says Alice next to the gate, and a cutscene starts. Beyond the gate, we see a bunch of like green glass bottles on the floor. What's a good? I don't know. Kind of like no, I don't know. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go. We walk through the gate. Blood stains and other stains on this floor as well. Cutscene fades to black. That sounds like an elevator, maybe, sort of, kind of to me. And we are, I think, on a different floor, leaving the elevator. Yeah, a control room with multiple stations, multiple screens, keyboards, etc. One, like, again, I say C, but imagine on one wall where all of these chairs are facing, one wall has just massive screens. One big one in the center, big rectangular, maybe curved a bit because the wall curves, and on the other, right and left of it, and more just big TV kind of panel screens. So this is the observatory. I didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Valigarmanda. All the machinery appears to still be in operation. I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies, says Graha. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure, most likely. For a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm, says Kryle. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Gululja's mother. Gululja. The camera kind of focuses right on his face for a second. I think I can use this terminal. Shale taught me how. We all look to him. He is at a terminal that has power. And he's doing stuff. You're a little cutie. You go, Gululja. There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name Tashil-Ja. Suggests. Gulul nods. We're all looking at him proudly for a second. Ah, it brought up a lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. Tashil-Ja, administrator of experimental treatments, research logs. This sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all, says Kryle. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it, says Alphino. Agreed, says Kryle. Alright, I'll transfer it to this storage device I brought. Smart thinking, little bud. Good job. I think I found my screenshot for this quest, by the way. Well, we'll see. It could be this one, actually, too. There, it's finished. Actually, it might be this one. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us. He gives it a little bit. Mouth agape for a second, then a smile. Oh yeah, I definitely have screen grabs I'm going to use for the thumbnail? Thumbnail, I think it's called. And we are happily teleported back to like where we kind of started the dungeon, the entrance. And we'll talk to Garaha to continue. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. But first things first, let us deliver the data to Shale. Everybody nods, of course. Why don't you just take me there, you jerk? You're gonna make me spend money. Unless I want to waste time. Could have saved me 222 gil, you butt monkey. You're a butt monkey. We'll take the Ethernet over to Leonstein. And southeast to the Neonstein, where we go through and we find the back room. Tassos, let me in, please. You're a Tasso Tasker, and you're awesome, and you're basking in the glory of the light of the Lord. I don't know. Anyway, we talked to Shale to finish the quest. Geode is here too. Or Geode, I don't know. Welcome back. Galuljar has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alice and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. Oh, I can't talk. I'm sorry. Their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon. Ugh. Among the Abandoned is complete. The twins walk off. Geode will help me do the next quest. For now, that's the end of this video. See you later.